Hello team, today's challenge is sum of differences, where we're given this array and we need to get the differences between two numbers. So 3 minus 1 is 2, and then 4 minus 3 is 1. So getting the differences, these liminal spaces, if you will, and adding all of those up. So again, 3 minus 1 is 2, that's what they have here. 4 minus 1 is 4 minus 3 is 1, that's what they have here. 3, I keep saying 3, but 2 plus 1 is 3. And of course, we do that for all these. So the second number will be subtracted from the first number, and we add up all these little pockets to get our final result. That is pretty easy. We'll just jump in here right now and get rid of this and go reduce. This saves us from having to do two loops or multiple amounts of work, right? We don't need to get those differences and then sum them. We can do it all in one step, okay? So we have our accumulator and our current, the index, because we're going to need that to get the next item, and the array. Okay, it's weird to me that they have array up here and we'll have array up down here, but technically they'll be the same. This just allows us to extract that function if we wanted to for further testing. Okay, so putting it in there makes sense, and we move on. Okay, now the first thing that we need to do is get that difference. Okay. Some might call it a delta, difference, whatever you're going to do for a variable name, and we subtract something. What do we subtract? Well, we get the array index plus 1, so we're getting the next index, and we're subtracting it from current, okay? There is a chance that index plus 1 is undefined, at which point undefined minus current is not a number. So we should take care of that. Unfortunately, we can't use nullish coalescing here unless we wanted to do it just on this number. But subtracting any number from this when it should be undefined is going to be nonsense, right? It's going to result in something that doesn't make any sense. So it's better off just to do it all and go, if that's not a number, then return 0. Now with the two lines here, that's a logical OR, right? Which means that technically, if we took array index plus 1 and subtracted current and we got 0, 0 is also falsy, so it would actually default to this 0. They're the same thing, but it's a little interesting tidbit here that most people might miss. So I'm calling it out, okay? But that's really the only place. If we got anything else in here and tried to subtract it from whatever this is, and we got nan, right, not a number, then we should get 0. It's that simple, okay? And then down here, we are going to return what? Well, we're going to return the accumulator plus the diff. I just realized that I did not set a default argument, so let's go and do that. Okay, we need that after the callback, right? So the callback is argument 1, and our initial value is argument 2, which is 0. We're going to tally that up. And at this point, it works, okay? Could we have used a for loop or some other loop to get this done? Absolutely, but this is pretty fast. And again, it gives us the option to extract this code and test it by itself, right? So we could do stuff here. I'm not going to do that today. That's kind of a stretch goal, but here we are. Again, we looped over every item right here, every item of our array, right? And we subtracted the next item, so index plus 1. We subtracted the current from the next item, or we just do 0, right? One or the other. So we don't need a conditional in here. The OR is going to work for us this time only, okay? From there, we do the thing where we always return the accumulator. In this case, it's accumulator plus the diff, which could be 0, and send it out the door, okay? Again, not every solution, just hopefully one good solution. If you found others that you want to share, or you like, or you hate this, or any of that good stuff, hit me up in the comments. Otherwise, today this has been Sum of Differences, and I will see you tomorrow.